For the next 30 days, I'm not allowed to using any social media.
Dopamine detoxing.
I don't think so.
Dopamine detox.
So how can I complete it?
Our brains with so much dopamine.
Not using social media
2, 1.
for 30 days.
Jeffrey's frying his dopamine receptors.
Right now, you're getting a rush of dopamine.
I want to see how a 30-day dopamine detox can change my life. In July and August, I was completely hooked on social media. My country was going through a revolution and we are getting all the updates from there. Even after we won, I stayed addicted and couldn't focus on my work. And then I realized it was time to fix my dopamine cycle.
Son, you know, once you start, there's no going back.
You have probably heard of a dopamine detox. If not, let me explain it simply. Dopamine is a reward hormone. It's released when you achieve something, and it's also crucial for your motivation. If you overuse it by constantly seeking quick rewards, your dopamine cycle can get messed up. This makes it hard to feel accomplishment doing smaller tasks like working or meditating. That's why people get addicted and start procrastinating. And the rules of dopamine detox is simple. Quit unnecessary virtual or bad dopamine and start taking good dopamine. And you can set your own rules for your dopamine detox. And for me, my dopamine detox rules is no social media, no movie or series, no unnecessary hangout with friends, no video games, YouTube only for learning. And last but not the least, Messenger and WhatsApp is allowed only for communication, like 30 minutes a day. I realized that if I want to successfully do this dopamine detox, I need to stick to a strict routine. Without it, I know I'll slip back into old habits. So here's my plans. Wake up at 5 am and do my morning essential in between 5 to 6 am. And then 6 am to 9 am do my deep work session, and 9 to 10 am there is a break for breakfast. Then again work till 12 pm. From 12 pm to 2 pm it's my noon essential, like for shower, pray and lunch. And then 2 pm to 3 pm that's time to read some book on the rooftop. And then 3 pm to 4 pm that's time to watch some YouTube, but only learning purpose. By the way, shout out to Skydar. Usually I didn't make these types of video, but then I found out this boy and I love his content. I'm not that good in video editing or cinematography, but I'm trying my best. And then 4 pm to 5 pm I'll do my exercise. For the first time I started working out in the public in a calisthenic park. I'll tell the story later, stay tuned. And then I'll do some meeting works and night essential. So after a long time I woke up at 5 am and yeah, it's feel good, it's feel awesome. So now I'm gonna finish my morning routine, then I'll work. Basically I have to follow my daily routines. And look, I don't know you can see it or not, the cloudy sky and the birds. So my first morning was going very well, but slowly I feel the urges. I don't know what happening. It's really hard because before that I used to take lots of dopamine. My dopamine cycle was too high, and now a sudden my brain doesn't get any dopamine. So it's give me urges to get dopamine. Same things happen to drug addicts. When they don't do drug, their brain give them urges to do drug and release more dopamine. I don't feel like working. I can't work right now. I don't know why. Let's see what's happened. If I continue to the 30 days or I failed in day 1, I don't know. Then at the noon I go to the rooftop and finish my book reading. After that I go for my workout in a calisthenics park. And here is the crazy thing. I'm kinda introverted from my childhood and I didn't work out in public. But now where I'm going for workout, that's a calisthenic park, but everyone goes there for date. And I'm the only one who's hanging on a bar trying to do pull-ups. Then my social anxiety attacked. My full body was shaking. So basically my hands, leg, everything is shaking. That's why also the camera is shaking. But anyhow, I completed my workout and that was a big task for me. I conquered my fear and finished my workout anyhow. And then the kids of the park started following me, trying to do my exercise, and that's feel awesome. I feel like a leader. So it's officially day 2. What a beautiful sunrise it is. After waking up and finishing my prayer, I came up to my rooftop and seeing the sunrise and also finish the meditation. And dopamine detox is really amazing. To be very honest, it's awesome. Day 2 goes very well. I finished every task, but now the game getting harder. I'm getting so much crave for dopamine. I don't know why I just feeling a urge or cravings for YouTube. I just wanna see some YouTube video, but it's okay. I'll not see any YouTube videos in this month without educational content. To be very honest, I just finished my work, but I don't feel like working. I'm really stressed. Now I'm craving for some games. It's getting harder day by day, I guess. But I can't play games in 30 days, right? So let's try to sleep. So this is the first hardest day in dopamine detox. I get so many urges in this day, but anyhow I complete it. When I can't take any more urges, I just go to sleep, but didn't take bad dopamine. And anyhow I finish my daily tasks. We made day 4, already 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and I am almost 6 kilometers far from my home to meet my brother. Yeah. It's just start of the day. I don't get any urges because after waking up I just start jogging and walking and came here, this beautiful park. And then I finished my workout and meditation, then climbed on a tree. And believe me guys, climbing on a tree was a great experience. I grew up in the city, so in childhood I didn't have a chance to climb trees. So after my adulthood, now I'm climbing trees, and oh my god, this is really awesome. I can guarantee you, climbing up big trees will fix your depression. So this is day 7 of my dopamine detox journey, and you will be shocked how that changed my life within a week. Just kidding. Basically it changed nothing. In my eyes, everything is still normal. Nothing miracle happened, but it doesn't mean it changed nothing. When you get fat, you didn't feel like you are fat, but people observed you and told you that you are getting fat. Because from your point of view, you are always normal. And after 7 days, the main changes were I can focus better, I can think about myself, and finally I'm more mindful. Finally, I broke one rule in day 9. I was doing some work in my agency Facebook page, and subconsciously somehow I opened up Reels. So this is day 9 of dopamine detox. I've already broken one rule. But what can I do? I can't change my past now. Like few minutes ago, I opened Facebook for research, and subconsciously I opened Reels and watched 2 or 3 Reels. That's bad, man. I'm regretting it right now. But this is not the end. That's a mistake, and I learned a lot from this mistake. I just realized why I did that. Today, the 9th September, is a hard day for me because tomorrow my agency will be launched. So today I have loads of work to do, and my brain is trying to procrastinate. But I have to level up my stress handling capability to be a great entrepreneur. So that's not the end of the journey. I'll continue this journey and I'll learn more to control and handle my stresses. Only 21 days to go. Let's go. I can do this, I know. Okay guys, it's day 11 and I found myself scrolling. Shit. This is not my real account, this is my reach out account from my agency. I don't have any friends in this account. Somehow I stopped the feed hider and then I started scrolling. My aim was research for the business, but I started scrolling. There is a good sign that is it's only like 10 or 20 minutes. Not 20, it's like 10 to 15 minutes I'm scrolling. But before starting this challenge, I used to scroll Facebook like 10 hours a day. Now I can't scroll 15 minutes. That's a good sign, but the bad thing is I promised myself I didn't scroll for 30 days and I slack in 11 days. But this is not end of the journey. Let's continue. That's just 15 minutes. That's bad, but what can I do? So that was a mistake for me. For 15 minutes, mistake is mistake. And then the 11, 12 and 13 days was going well. Then a disaster happened. Day 13 was one of the saddest days in my life. My grandma, my rock, my protector, my friend passed away. She was the one person who truly loves me and protects me. Even though a painful childhood I rarely talk about, growing up my parents divorced when I was 4 and I missed out on both a mom's and dad's love. Life was hard, but my grandma was my safe place. She cared for me, protected me and reminded me I was loved. That day was filled with sadness, but I was deeply grateful. Without her, my life would have been even more broken. Thank you, Allah, for blessing me with the best grandma in the world. May she be granted paradise, and may I join her someday so we can talk and laugh together once more.
And then I go to my hometown to join her funeral. Before going to the hometown, I was rock solid discipline. You can see my habit trackers. But after going to the hometown, I was really sad. I was emotional, and I stayed there 3 days. From the second day, I don't have any work there, so somehow I started scrolling and don't meditating, journaling or exercising, and basically I failed the dopamine detox challenge.
So basically, I failed. I break my dopamine detox in my 15 days, but I've got lots of benefits from there. When I was in dopamine detox, I can't see those benefits. That was the part of my life. From last 4 and 5 days, I'm not doing any dopamine detox. So when I was in dopamine detox, I can focus more, I can work better, I can wake up early, I can finish all of my works, I can do all of my good habits. You can see my habit tracker from the day when I was in dopamine detox. I done everything, but when I stopped from the first day of procrastination, I just messed up everything. I didn't did my good habits, I didn't work out, I didn't meditate, I didn't journal. Is dopamine detox worth it? Yeah. If we should dopamine detox for like 30 days or whole life, I guess no, you shouldn't. This is a modern era. You need to use social media. You need some limits, some barriers. I'll do that from now. Like 1 hour a day I'll use social media, and the dopamine detox was really needed. You can do at least 2 days to 7 days dopamine detox to rewire your brain, to stop your addiction, and then start a healthy dose of dopamine, like 13 minutes of social media. From October I will do a new challenge. It's called the winter arc, and that challenge is more hard. So that's it for today. Take care. See you in the winter arc. Tada.
The hard work will pay off.